Welcome to ACC 12. I'm Dr. Randy Martin with CardioSource Video News. And you know, quality and advocacy are big terms and big initiatives with the college. So I'm happy to be joined by two senior vice presidents who represent both of those. First, Dr. Bill Atchin, good, who's the senior vice president of science and quality, and Jim Fasulis, who's the senior vice president of advocacy. Great. Glad for both of you to meet us. Bill,
thank you.
You know, quality initiatives with the college are really big and very important. How are they actually impacting quality?
Well, we've had some very successful programs in the hospital-to-home program, which is designed to reduce readmissions for patients who are admitted for acute MI and for heart failure. Our NCDR programs, our NCDR registries are focusing on quality. Pinnacle registry in the outpatient arena, Cath PCI, Action, all of the registries are focusing on quality. So we're highly tuned into the quality
and Jim,
issues.
The quality plays right into advocacy, doesn't it?
You know, it's so important. Yeah, advocacy, everyone thinks is mostly lobbying, but in reality there's a legislative part, there's a regulatory part, there's a payer and state part, and in each of those we base everything we do, and we take them to the Hill and to the CMS, the quality measures that we're doing, how we're improving care. The door to balloon is a great example of reducing the cost of care as well as resulting in amazing outcomes for patients.
Bill, you mentioned the hospital to home, and am I correct in that project alone has shown a pretty substantial decrease in readmissions for heart failure and things like that?
Yes, that's the outcome that we're beginning to see. We're working on our measurement parameters and trying to fine-tune them a little bit more so we can have more specific data, but we're seeing some progress.
As you start looking forward and as far as the initiatives, what do you see us doing, the college doing going forward?
Well, I think that the big initiative going forward is the new TVT registry, the new transcatheter aortic valve registry, and we're looking forward to that very much because we're probably going to be 100%. We're going to capture 100% of the patients across the country that are having that new procedure, and that will allow for tremendous quality monitoring and the ability to see any difficulties that arise very early.
Jim, the sustainable growth rate issues are not, sorry to bring up a sore subject, I'm sorry, but it's not going away. So
well, it's job security, I think, is what that calls it. Yeah.
So what are the other advocacy programs?
Well, I think one of the things that you point out is in the TAVR thing, is the new relationship with the FDA and working with CMS. I mean, that's a great example of proactively working in the advocacy arena. Other things we're working on, our tort reform is really big. We have some problems where insurers have actually using the wrong edits and are resulting in denial of payment to members for echoes, and we're working on that. A lot of this has been helped. I want to point out this is the 10th year of our PAC, which has been very helpful in getting us in to see the members of Congress. And this last year we've actually testified twice in the last year in Congress, and actually will be asked again in a week to go in and talk about the HHS budget as well. So that's open doors.
Well, I mean, I love the fact that these are really, your position and Bill's position are really tied at the hip. I mean, it's
absolutely. Our offices are next door to each other, so we're in constant contact, and what we do in science and quality informs the advocacy folks, so they have
and
the
vice
data.
Versa. You know,
and vice
we've
versa,
developed quality tools based on the problems we've had with payers or with CMS. The attacks on imaging have led to a lot of quality tools in the imaging area.
Yeah. So. The other good thing about some of the recent initiatives, for instance, the TAVR registry, is that we're forging new relationships with our sister societies.
Absolutely.
The aortic valve registry is a conjoined effort between the ACC and the Society of Thoracic Surgeons.
That whole initiative is really a model of how we're going to go forward.
Absolutely.
But, as a member, I appreciate what both of you do, and I think it's you know, Jim, you mentioned the whole way. This isn't just lobbying. This is really looking at the And I'm thrilled and appreciative of what you both do, so thank you for joining us very much.
Very welcome.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Good, and thank each of you for joining us. We want you to stay tuned because we'll have more from ACC 12.